Hey folks, it's Midnight Designer here, and we are back on the Midnight Madness server. And for the next few episodes, we are going to be working on an iron golem farm. I have never built one of these. I have watched Doc M's tutorial on this a few times, and I think I got the idea. But again, till you've built it once, you never know how it's going to turn out. But let me show you what I have done in preparation for this, which is going to be probably 2 or 3 episodes, maybe a million. I've measured out the area. An iron golem farm is basically 2 squares that are 20 by 20 and 65 blocks apart. And so what I did was I got some torches. I got us a 20 by 20, measured out 65 blocks, and then here is where the other 20 by 20 would go. So that's where that is, and I kind of evened out this terrain some, covered up a couple of cave entrances, lit those up. In the process of gathering, or of leveling the area, we gathered a bunch of trees and dirt and things, so we got that going for us. We got a couple of things of cobblestone. Yeah. We've got several just different items. Ice blocks, glass, train tracks, or minecart tracks. Train tracks. I like trains. Minecarts, blah, 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 torch stuff, and doors. In order for the golem farm to work, the golem farm has to be, Doc M says, 100 blocks away from a village. And so what I did was I bred up the villagers that we'll need for the iron golem farm. There's about 65, depending on what angle I look at, I guess. There used to be like 60. See? I wonder what I'm counting there. There's about 60 or so, and that'll be enough for us. And then I went up and I took out all the doors up here, so this no longer functions. We're going to have to move it anyway since the iron golem farm's going to be here. The village is more than 100 blocks that way. And so that is it. That is all the prep work that we have done. So let's see here. To get started, we are going to need some dirt for pillaring, and then just cobblestone for days. Okay, so first, starting here, we need to go up 10 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is the height at which we will build our 20 by 20 platform. $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $19, $20. Why does that seem like too many blocks? Wait, do the math. 64 minus 20 is 44. It is one too many. So, will I get it back? Yes. Haha. So now, this should be 44 minus 19, which is 25. Okay, and then this should take us down to 6. And close it up. Oh, you can tell that the villager breeder isn't working anymore because there were 3 iron golems and they have all wandered off. This one is just going to, I guess, guard us while we're working. That one, I think, is going to go feral and wind up in the jungle. And the third one I pushed down to the village, and he is now part of Homeland Security. And just close this up. Okay, 20 by 20. We're done. I'll see you next time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to cut ahead or cut out and fill this up, and we will move on to the next step from there. Okay, so here is our 20 by 20 platform, and the next thing we need to do is build a 3-block high wall all the way around, and that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to hang with you for a little bit and talk. Hang on, I didn't restart my timer. Just to check in, see how you're doing. I'm doing fine. I am glad to be getting back into the recording business. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't stop playing Minecraft, I just stopped recording it. And part of it is because, I mean, I'm sure if you're anything like me, one of the things you'd like to do is sit and watch YouTube videos of people playing Minecraft while you're playing Minecraft. Especially when you're doing the sort of mindless stuff like working in an XP farm or mining in particular. But I figured let's get back out there, do some videos, hang out with the folks, have some fun, build some things like this. I gotta tell you though, I don't know if you're watching the Skyblock series, but that series is intense. I had done started doing a Skyblock series early on, just regular vanilla Skyblock, and I mean it was all right. I'd played Skyblock, done a Skyblock map before, but it just wasn't. But hardcore, man, because on Skyblock, it's kind of intense in the beginning because you're afraid you're going to lose something that you desperately need to continue. But once you get into it, if you die, you lose some cobblestone or whatever, you fall off the edge. But in hardcore, obviously, that's it. So, yeah, there's an episode that is going up where when I'm doing the cobblestone farm stuff, I get into the lava and go down to like heart and a half, and I got no food. So that's a problem. Okay, so after this, I need to. This is the level that gets the doors, but I don't want to do the whole thing in cobblestone. So let me trade out and get some wood. And I'm trying to decide, do I want to do the doors? Well, actually, I can do the doors now. So I will. But I want to kind of make this look villagey. So I'm thinking maybe logs on the corners and then wood in the middle. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. Let's get back up there. Okay. And actually, we'll leave that there for later because we're going to need it. And then we do 2. And we go down. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then right here, let's make some planks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And back down. And then one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go in night. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's sleep. Brought the bed up. Sleeping up here makes me feel like those construction workers in the old black and white photos that were building the skyscrapers in New York. You see them all eating their lunch on a iron beam, just hanging off. It's kind of like that. Only not really. Why don't we just leave this here for now? Okay. So let's drop down. Use up our doors before we start making wood. Let's clear some space. I hear you, zombie. Okay. We don't need that. And let's trade this, 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 this. Let's keep that. Let's trade that. This. I hear you, zombie. I know it. Whoops. I do need ender pearls. Alright. Let's go back up. Ah! Swing and a miss. Okay. Okay, let's see. What is going to be the best way to do this? Now, can I do it like that? Oh, yeah. And that. Okay, well, you get the idea. I'm going to cut away and door it up, and I will be back when that's finished. Okay, so we have installed all of the doors, and I think it looks okay, but I think we'll do wood from this point forward in the structure so that it looks villagey. But right now we need to do the water, and I put the zombie. I put the buckets, I think, are down here. Cool. Alright, so let's get up there. Okay. Now, the way that you have to do the water is you put 4 dirt blocks in the corners and then run water all along the edges. And the reason that you put dirt blocks on the corners is because if you just ran water along the bottom all the way around, it would become one giant source block, and obviously it would not flow. Okay, so we're just going to go around. I have water placement failing right now. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to count. Ah. See, Doc makes it look so easy in his creative world with his flying around, not having to fight the current. One, two, and that. Whoops. I left my clock in a chest down there, so with all this blue, it looks like it's going night, and it probably is. It is. Oh, hey, let's just sleep in here. Haha. Cool. Now, if we did this right, it should all be nice and neat with diagonal lines and straight lines. We did it right. Okay. So let's not do anything there because we didn't bring a pickaxe. Let's Let's get some water, and then the next step is take out the dirt and then put, oh, come now. Take out the dirt and then place a water block right here. And then that does that. And then we're going to do it again. Right there. Get some more water. Do it 2 more times. And that part is done. Let's get out of here. Okay. Okay, we're back. All the doors are done. All the water's done. I put torches all around the inside here to light this up. The next step in the process is to build a ring inside to make room for the next floor. And so I will do that, and I will come right back. Okay, well, we did our ring on the inside. We filled it in to make the floor of the second level of the spawner. And now we are just going to work on the walls for the second level. And that's going to be 2 high. And so we will just knock that out real quick. So, from what I've seen, not just in Doc M's video, but in all of the videos of folks who have tried to build these things, the hardest part is getting the villagers up into the their little villager apartments where they're going to live on the sides. And I was thinking that, I mean, for this level, it's not too tough. We'll just use rails to get them up here. But there's going to be another thing just like this, up 65 or 70 blocks, something like that, up in the sky from here. And so what I was thinking was, instead of doing a water elevator or trying to do some ridiculous minecart system, it might be interesting and worthwhile to try to get them up through the nether in portals. What do you think of that? That is what we're going to try to do when we get to the point that we're building the second level iron golem spawner. We're going to try to get them up there by positioning portals. And I've never seen anybody do it. So it'll be interesting, to be sure. Okay. Now let's learn the lesson from last time and go ahead and torch up now. Because it was no fun trying to torch up the lower level while fighting that current the whole time. So, look at that. We are capable of learning. So let's do our 4 dirt block square. And then we'll start doing our water. And I think after that we're going to be done with this episode. So I will be right back. Okay, well that is the second level done. And so the trunk, if you will, hey, do some caving, brah. The trunk, if you will, of the Iron Golem farm is complete. Oh, look, you can see the kingdom from here. So next time what we're going to do is get the villagers up here, and we will have one Iron Golem farm up and running. But we are out of time for this episode. So I hope you have enjoyed. Spider, I'm doing my clothes. Hush. Well, I have been Midnight Designer. This has been Midnight Madness. If you've enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more episodes, please subscribe, and you can follow our progress as we finish this thing up, build 3 more just like it, and live high on the iron hog. I think it's pig iron, but iron hog, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, and have a great day.